We do have to swap to the bazooka here. Quickly. There's Sherman's right there. I'm trying to cover myself from them as I'm engaged. Oh, don't let him shoot his entire squad that's right here. Okay. I don't know how we don't have enough. Shoot him! Oh, what the hell? Oh, we just got actually shot by a German. I thought he got team killed there. Oh, another Panzer. I did say it was going to get hectic quite fast. Oh! All right, then. I guess we're starting off with a bang. All right, howdy, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gates of Hell, and welcome to 2026. I have a kind of an interesting idea here, hopefully. This is going to be the U.S. Conquest in Normandy mod, but I'm mixing it with a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, this is one I kind of showcased before, but playing as the Germans, where you pushed from the Normandy inland down to the coast. You're playing as the Americans as you're pushing away from the Normandy beaches towards this German headquarters area. We're going to be coming across lots of maps you'll recognize from Brothers in Arms, Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan, a lot of cool opportunities, and I wanted to try to stick to the airborne for as long as I can. Now I have some 82nd Airborne, some 101st Airborne stuff we can still unlock. Now if it gets too much and we lose a battle, I'll probably say, oh wait, here comes the Allied Armored Reinforcements, but I think I can probably survive a few days. Now the thing here, I'm using not just this Conquest Normandy Campaign mod, I'm also using the Western Front Late War Conquest mod, which kind of immediately drops you in this 1944 setting. Drops you, get it, because we're playing as airborne initially. I've also got an animation mod, a gore mod, and a first-person mod. I have all of those linked in the description below as is tradition. Without further ado, let's just pick the Saint-Mary-Église map. So I believe that this mod does require you to have, obviously, the Liberation DLC. I mean, this mod kind of requires you to have the Liberation DLC because you can actually play as the Americans, but you also will need the Airborne DLC, and this is really just due to the fact that, well, without the Airborne DLC, you don't actually have access to some of these maps. So keep that in mind. If you think this is cool, but you know the Airborne DLC, it's something you should probably consider maybe getting, because it is honestly kind of a pretty awesome DLC. We're doing an airborne radio operator, which is kind of nice because you do get to call in some off-map mortars. They're only 81 millimeters, I believe. Does it tell you right here? Yeah, oh, 60 millimeters even. So nothing too crazy, but it might be initially not too bad to get a little bit of support. Now, I do have an anti-tank assistant, so we're going to go ahead and give... Oh, there's already armor coming in. That's actually kind of scary. We do have two of these glider squads. I have a further glider squad, a machine gun, a mortar, a medical team, which is just a pair of medics, really. So we don't have a ton of guys, but I kind of thought that this specifically would be a very cool start. The Saint-Mary-Église, playing as the airborne, although we're kind of playing as gliders, not actual airborne, but they're going to be... Actually, guys, let's get out of the road here before we die. Mortars so far, I don't know if they're really doing too much, but... I would be lying if I said I'm worried about that armor coming. It might have been a Panzer III. I don't know if I should even want to peek that with just run across the road here. Keep in mind, I've got a bunch of other mods, like an animation mod, which adds like 250 or so new animations, from death animations, riddle animations, cover animations. There's honestly a lot of new animations in there, so I'll have that link down in the description below, like I said. And also, I'm going to be using the gore mod, which pretty much just says what it does on the tin. It's going to have some dismemberment, stuff like that, so adds a little bit of flavor, so to say, I think, to the idea. And it is a Panzer III, and it's driving through a house for some reason, which kind of is a bit... Oh, it was driving through a house? No longer? Okay, do I have a BAR guy here? I do have BAR guy. The benefit of playing as the Americans, after having playing the British, obviously. I played a bunch of the Brits. Their new DLC just came out a month ago? I know I said a week ago. Basically about a month ago is when the DLC came out. And I did... Oh, there are some bugs. I probably should have mentioned that with this first-person mod. I'm not sure. Sometimes it ends up having to do with if you have thrown out, then your character kind of bugs out a little and you have to undirect control him, redirect control, and then that kind of goes away. Oh, we're right. There's some civilians on this map, I believe. Oh, we do have to swap to the bazooka here. Quickly. There's Germans right there. I'm trying to cover myself from them as I'm engaged. Oh, don't let him shoot this entire squad that's right here. Okay. We got... I don't know how we don't have enough... Shoot him! Oh, what the hell? Oh, we just got actually shot by a German. I thought he got team killed there. Okay, so far I'm not impressed by the ability, or more so non-ability, of my glider infantry, but... Oh, another panzer! I did say it was going to get hectic quite fast, so I now believe... Oh, actually, he came from prone, but we're fine. There was some Germans in this building here, but... Oh! All right, then. I guess we're starting off with a bang. Did it just get brighter, by the way, or am I just losing it? I feel like it just got brighter a little bit. Not just because of that explosion. Anyway, I'm trying to have a conversation or kind of just explain some things, and I barely have time to do so. Let's drop another one of these flare rounds, I suppose, inside of... Oh, can we maybe just get on top of... Oh, that's going to not do anything. This might be the old bug where if it hits the building, it's going to... Oh, maybe that's been fixed. There used to be a bug where anything that hit a building, in terms of the flare rounds from Assault Squad 2 anyway, it would instantly sort of cancel out the call-in. I do really like this first-person idea. Like, I know third person is like a lot less buggy because it's the default, right? Another armor piece. Oh, there's so many of them. This feels like I'm playing Medal of Honor Airborne. There's another piece of armor, and I don't know if I have any... Oh, wait, that's my medical... That's my AT guy. Do you have another bazooka here? That's like the third tank. Oh, we just got right next to him. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my medic up, which is in the second wave, which also includes a mortar, a machine gun. Okay, that goes another panzer. Like, at one point... Okay, you guys, we gotta be... I gotta get out of here. Is this building even... Oh, there's still a bunch of dudes over there. This guy's in the street? Come on, come on. The animations obviously don't just work for me. They should work for both myself and the AI. So you should see some new animations in general, which I think is always really cool. Let's get this machine... Oh, this guy is gonna die. No! Why did you run? You just walked away. Oh, didn't even matter. Our mortar, that's going to actually probably just end up getting some people team killed, but I am trying to figure out how to get out of the street. So this was something I did in the German campaign in this map as well, and it was already tough there because I had, and that was when I had armor and a bunch of, well, sort of better units than I have now, which is just a couple of infantry units, obviously. Can we get a... Oh, that was perfect. Oh. Hello? Are you... Oh, there we go. That's an enemy. He's down. We got a burning... We got a white phosphorus grenade up in this building, which seems to be burning out quite a few of the Germans in here. We're going to have to hold on to that and not advance. Actually, that kind of does feel like playing Medal of Honor. Oh, wait, is that a guy under the Panzerfaust? Ooh, let me have that, good sir. Any other Panzerfaust that I can quickly see? I don't think so. Okay, let's actually go and repair this thing. I don't really see myself using it. I don't want to make this campaign too much about like, oh, look, I can capture more enemy vehicles than they can throw at me. Because, I mean, that's fine. That's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, that's how you play Gates of Hell. But I think for this campaign, specifically... Okay, that scared me, actually, a little bit. It might be really cool to just to try something that's a little more based in realism, a little bit more accurate to history. Let's get this first point captured, which, honestly, the 3 pieces of armor that were coming at me were terrifying. We managed to at least survive that early onslaught. Now we're going to have to, I think what makes the most sense is get a bunch of my guys reloaded, rearmed, get the mortar up here, the ammo crate, our machine gun can move if it doesn't have to reload. And I would love to get some dudes just in these windows prepping to look. Oh, I guess the town square. Oh, wait, actually, I do have a recon P-47. And I have one bombing run P-47, which comes with a 100-pound, I believe, or maybe it's 2 100-pound bombs. This actually might be kind of nice. I don't really think I have to use it. No, this is very doable. There's a squad coming in. We can probably deal with that. So why don't we just put everyone in a window, and we'll go start from there. And then once we're all set up, and we have to sort of... Oh, what is that? Is that a vehicle? Oh, it's just a motorbike. Okay. I mean, so far already, the fact that they sent 3 of those panzers at me does indicate to me that they are not starting off as like a very... Oh, I meant to not have the mortar selected. That is very unfortunate in terms of what I had grabbed there. I'm trying to find some windows for me to set up in, just so we can get eyes on and get a base of fire going. I know these are all M1 Grants, but it's a benefit. I was trying to say that earlier. Obviously, you're not dealing with what the British had, which is a whole bunch of Lee Enfields, a whole bunch of bolt-action rifles, basically. And now we have real, well, we have semi-automatic rifles, which are a little bit more interesting when it comes to having them in these assault-ish situations in CQB, obviously. Now, we do have this very cool, as we can deploy it. First-person 30 cal, which is kind of makes it feel like I'm playing Postscriptum or Hell Let Loose or Medal of Honor, Battlefield 1942, which I do really appreciate. It's a really cool mechanic. Let's make sure that we have something to deal. There's a guy running around the corner here. Benefit there of having a semi-auto versus a Lee Enfield, which is the bolty, obviously. Let's get everyone on. Oh. How can this guy be allowed to crawl in there? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Get down.
You should be seeing a ton of new animations. Like I said, there's like almost 250 or so new ones. So hopefully there's going to be some... Oh, they're coming in the corner. That guy was just standing there menacingly with a Panzerfaust out. I'm not really too sure what his idea was. I think the issue here may be that I don't really have a way of holding this easily, because there isn't these walls are all too high. I can't really blow. I don't have like an ability to blow them up, so I can only really hold the entrances and hope that's enough. Although what sucks is we don't have any SMGs, so we have to purely rely on our semi-automatic rifles. But then again, they are obviously very good. They are very good at that. So we also have no vehicles to sort of break through some of these barriers, concrete walls. We don't have anything really to deal with those, sadly. Reinforcements are coming in. Our aircraft actually flying over like that was kind of nice. Just having it just chill kind of like that. Oh, there's a bunch more here than I thought. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I mean, I knew there was some dudes here. I just didn't know where they were exactly, but... The first-person part of this is really cool. I do genuinely love that. Okay, when your guy is moving, it's hard to have a shot at somebody accurately. Look at the mortar to perhaps move along with the ammo crate. Our Panzer III, well, technically it's their Panzer III, but it's our Panzer III now. I don't think it's too bad if I just get it manned and have it ready to go, although I don't really want to sit around in the back for too long. Get my mortar call-in guy to move up. We'll have one of my medics push up as well in case we have anyone go down. I think we'll go give it a shot and just run in. Oh, God. Okay, well, we made it in. I'm not sure where that machine gun just came from. Trying to do some cheeky peeking, but I guess it may have come from back there. I don't have any way to blow open the wall, which is kind of an annoying thing. Maybe you throw a grenade right there and get a couple of my guys to come around the corner over here. I don't know if there's anyone actually over here, but there's only one way we're going to find out. Really know what is going to be around that next corner, because guess what? You're kind of, well, especially in this era, you're kind of the recon. You're going to go find the enemy and probably do it with your face. Get around. It's kind of really cool to be playing on these airborne maps again. I said that as well in the German one, that they were really cool maps, that it was a shame how little time we actually got to spend playing them due to the fact that, well, there was really only one mission on them, and I know these maps aren't necessarily... Oh, we got like Germans behind us here? Hello? Oh, okay, that was a little scary. But I guess it explains it. They must have gotten out of the motorbike, and that's what those Germans were. But the prone animation does kind of mess with some stuff, it appears. But that one was pretty good. We got to do a little bit of a CQB. I'm kind of considering grabbing that machine gun. I don't know if there is a bar gunner that I brought up here somewhere. There has to be a bar gunner, I think, in every glider team. So there it is. Maybe actually instead of that guy, I'll just give it to a random dude. Oh, MG42. We'll deal with that the old-fashioned way. Although I don't know if we actually got him with that. That mortar got a little close for comfort. Right, actually, it looks like they're attacking somewhere else, which is cool. I actually kind of dig that. That's cool. We get to defend there. We're going to go ahead and sell this Panzer III because, again, I'm trying to keep this somewhat accurate, somewhat historical. I don't think that they ran around in captured Panzer IIIs. Let's actually even resupply this recon. It does kind of put us below the threshold to buy another 100-pound bomber, but it's whatever. All right, and for research, let's keep it pretty simple. We do definitely want small defenses. There's no way you can play without those. I feel like not really efficiently anyway. Let's grab the 101st M1A T-gun, which we're going to probably want one of, if not two. And then we'll save points because we're almost at unlocking the 82nd, because I don't think this will be something I can hold on to forever. I assume at some point I'll be overrun and I'll need to actually go for some of the armor upgrades or unlocks. But for now, we are probably capable of doing this. Let's grab at least two of these. I feel like are probably pretty warranted. So we'll throw those both in the second wave. This glider one that was in here out and put them in the first one. So we have our full infantry loadout in the first one. And then the second one, we still have a machine gun, maybe a second machine gun. Oh, you know what we need to get? We need to get a Jeep. Can a Jeep can tow a one weight? What's this? Oh, it weighs 2. Dang it. This one weighs, oh, this can actually tow as well. This is maybe not the most accurate in terms of what they would drop with, but this is nice just so I can have a transporter to move my guns around and my ammo around. So let's actually grab one of those trucks as well. So now we have a pretty decent sort of support column: 2 machine guns, a mortar, an ammo crate, a truck, medical, and 2 AT guns with our full infantry unit section here. Actually, this works out pretty fine. We got our defenses ready. I guess we're just going to go ahead and set up, and then we'll be back. All right, just doing the final preparations. We have a weird attack here coming in. A little prong from the southeast, as well as 2 or 3 from the southwest. Now, the bigger issue is that it kind of works in our benefit, is that this is relatively CQB. They have to enter this sort of kill zone, which is sort of covered by this hedgerow. It's good for us because they can't just drive a Panzer III in here and they would need to blow it up or have a very large explosion happen, basically. So it's not going to be easy, but there are not a lot of sight lines. So I have one AT gun that I plan to be sort of putting down right here, which can hopefully see this major entrance, which that's kind of okay. It can possibly be attacked from this side, but we'll see what that happens. Now on the other side, I'm going to be putting an AT gun right here with the main purpose of looking down this road. But if anything comes from the left, I'm not really sure how we're going to deal with that other than literally walking this thing forward and hoping we can get a shot on it before it sees us. But we can also luckily see kind of a decent amount on this field to our left. Oh, it is at a pretty, actually, wait, we cannot see anything. I thought that was an open knee. Okay, well, learned that the hard way. I guess we can really only see down the road or maybe to our left, but we can't really see this ridge line. I do have a bazooka guy here. I have a whole squad sort of in reserve. Oh, that is a heavy tank. Are we kidding? Oh, okay. Whew. That's actually kind of scared me immediately. I did not expect that. Now we do have a bazooka, which we're going to have to run over here ASAP. We're going to make sure these guys go prone out and we don't get slapped by that. We'll get these 3 guys set up in a second, and same goes for these 3 guys. We have another heavy tank just down the road over here. Our AT gun may be able to deal with that. Who knows, actually. I'm not sure. Okay, that didn't do anything. Kind of got to stay low. Oh. Is that thing going to... That thing might be able to kill us. See, we have APCR, we do not. Maybe the turret's lesser armored than the hull. Oh, wait, our 57 mil is able to shoot it from across. Bunch of armor coming in though. This very much feels like it's a very early phase of the Germans. You know, this is like maybe D-Day plus, I guess it'd be plus a couple hours. I don't even think this would be like multiple days after the landing. This would be within a couple of hours of the initial landing. The Germans have got some of their very subpar armored vehicles in support. Obviously, they did have a bunch of French armor that they had captured during the invasion that they were using to train tank crew with, or just oh, I did not know that was right there. So that's kind of what this resembles, I suppose. We got some Luftwaffe felt units or field units as well. Oh, there's Panzers like right here somewhere. Oh. The issue is we're not down to white Foz, so I'm gonna have to run them over to the ammo crate, which I kind of kept back here. I do have a driver in this vehicle for now. Looks like our AT gun managed to maybe knock out that Panzer 38, which is awesome. I'm trying to just hold kind of close to what we have. This machine gun is not set up in the best of positions. I'm aware of that. Let's get him in there. Now this thing, honestly, if we have ammo on this bazooka guy, it might be worth running him back in, although I'm going to have to get the actual... I meant to grab the heat ammo, because I don't want him to have Willie Pete in there when he's trying to engage a Panzer III. That just doesn't seem very effective. I don't think our gun can shoot over this, sadly. So I can kind of just get some random blobbed rounds into my defenses, but I can't... I guess I could try to run a dude up. Oh, okay. No. Oh, right. That's fine. Fun, actually. Fine. I think... I was going to say, try to say fine and fun, and then it became finey. Oh, the guy died? The medic didn't even... Oh, weird. Okay, I'm not sure how that worked, but the guy died. Our sniper and medic... Our sniper and machine gunner, both start with an M, are right around the corner. I'm keeping these guys prone. We have a 2-3-1, or 2-2-1, I should say. I think we can disable that. We just need to have a hit, which may not be the easiest because the terrain here, it's not ideal. The terrain is not ideal, but the fact that we have this big open sight line is kind of... Okay, that's actually huge. Being able to destroy that Panzer, now we can get our... Oh, there's another one. There's two other ones, and I don't know if we have eyes. Okay, we do not. We need these to slightly move up from where they are. I could also move my actual AT gun, but I'm not sure how this is going to work out with the sandbags here, but maybe this works. Where did this tank go? Isn't it like right here? Am I stupid? Okay, I was about to say, oh, we just couldn't see it, I guess. This first person, I should say, also works for emplacements. Like I said, you just saw it earlier with the machine guns as well. Our guys are under fire. We have... Oh, there's a dude right here, and nobody can stop him? Is our gun not able to see it? Let's see if we can get eyes on it. Where is it? Isn't it right here? Am I blind? Oh, we do have a grenade. We know that. That we can throw one of these anti-tank mines. We actually have two of them. Perfect! No way, that did it! That's massive. Okay, I'm not going to run my medic forward right now. I don't think that's very effective strategy. We have lost a few of our airborne on the cap on the left. One of them is sadly one of the guys who meant the machine gun section there, or the machine gun position, but that was kind of an untenable position, to be 100% honest. There's a lot of armor I can go repair for a nice little cash injection. We're not going to be short on money, that's for sure. We're going to be short on ammo, I think, more than anything. Our AT gun should be able to deal with this, no issues. If it can see, slows it down. Oh no, it still has ammo. I don't know. Oh, another heavy tank. Probably another Panzer. Like one of those Biz French ones. I'm honestly surprised that they have not just one or two of them. They have like, say, 4 or 5 at this point, I think. Did I knock down? Medic. Let's get this guy up. Then we can run back. Kind of keeping this relatively chill. All right, our final war spoils are a Panzer IIIL, a Panzer IIIL, a Panzer IIIL, a Panzer 35S, which is awesome, and a Panzer B2, which is a little silly. I do love the tank. I don't think there's going to be a real reason for me to keep it, though, as I'm, again, trying to keep it somewhat accurate. I have half a heart just because I love the look of these little French tanks so much to maybe keep the S-35, but I'm not too sure. if I feel like it would kind of break things by bringing it, because I'm kind of really liking this airborne thing. We got a ton of research points, which is honestly going to let us go kind of nuts in terms of unlocking. We can at least get the 82nd Airborne. We can probably get their recon. We can go and further into the pair of rifles, and then we have the bar squad versus a regular rifle squad. We have 4 points left. I don't really see a real reason to go too nuts with anything. Maybe look towards getting the pack howitzer, just a 75 one, and still have 3 research points left. And let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Just for now, I'm keeping this Panzer 35. I just love the look of it. We did get a couple of more units now, including this recon team, which comes with 2 Willys Jeeps, and you get 3 sets of 82nd Airborne. We get, actually, the nice thing is we get some SMGs. Not that they're super crazy, but they're also recon. They also have quite decent stats. We'll probably grab just one of these, throw them in maybe in our first section. I want to get the pack howitzer. Throw it into our support column, which is getting kind of big. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be jumping into that in the next one and trying to relive Lieutenant Winters. We'll see. This might be something that comes in later, a little surprise tool, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be catching you in the next one.